Okay, welcome. Sorry, I had to pause the game ranks. This episode is like about games that were half baked and shit, and how they destroyed like entire franchises, and just it's crazy how business and money are so like similar. Like money and inflation, and things keep getting bigger and costing more. Um, oh god damn it, Bill, pay attention. Now I gotta pick up like 30 cookie fortunes. Damn it. Anyway, um, like businesses, right? A business grows and then it goes public, and then it's that business's job to fucking just keep growing. It has no choice but to keep growing, or it's going to fail. And you got to think about all the people that business is supporting, and how that failure will affect all of those people. It's sustainability without greed is what we need to learn. Learn that something is big enough. It is feeding me. It does not need to feed everyone. You see? That creates power. Puts too much power on a person's shoulders. They start having to make bad decisions. Those bad decisions are justified through pay or whatever. Sorry for the negative tangent just to start off, but I tell you, society's fucked up. We got our priorities wrong. Down with capitalism. That's all I got to say. It's created greed. It's created corruption. It's created the situation that the United States is in right now. It's created mostly ignorance. Okay, it's the ignorance that has got us in the situation we're in right now. Being ignorant to facts and complacent, and people not wanting to have the conversations. So many people in public I talk to, and they don't want to have the conversation. It's like, no, you're happily ignorant, and you are going to happily lose all of your rights, and that disgusts me. Okay, let's get over to GTA, because I'm looking at OBS right now, trying to make sure everything is situated. We're gonna... Oh, I jumped straight into online, didn't I? That's okay. I kind of wanted to do business maintenance real quick online. I think that's why I loaded in, yeah. Yeah, we'll do some business maintenance real quick, and then we will get to decision conscious replay. From now on, I think I'm going to be calling that DCR. So if you hear me reference DCR, I'm talking about the decision conscious replay. Okay, I got to restart my monitor to get rid of all the freaking garbage on the screen, so bear with me. God damn it. It's crazy how the human body puts off heat, right? So it creates an air cycle in the room. And now my incense is like finding its way across the room to come go up my nose. To come go up my nose. God, that grammar sounds so fucking bad. All right. Online. New session closed. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to do a quick cash roundup. I don't think I'm going to do any missions. And then from there, please restart GTA 5 with Battle Eye enabled. What are you talking about? I didn't disable it. You were supposed to enable it upon... So are you going to restart the game, or are you going to make me go back in and restart it? Man, the turd burgling. I'm telling you. Like, get over yourself and just start the fucking game. Like, why the hell wasn't Battle Eye on? Like, come on now. Dumbest shit. Like I was literally online. I was in. What would have happened? I would have started running around, and then the game would have been like, "Oh, battle eye." There you go. I really don't like having my time wasted. You know? And knowing that this game can take forever to load, just you know, it's funny because I started the game in the background and got prepared for this so that I didn't have to sit through what I'm sitting through right now. It's like, do preparations even fucking matter? Should I just accept that there's going to be 327 problems? Okay, now it's coming out of TV, so I'm going to have to go in and... Ay, ay, ay. You know what? It says headphones DGM 20 USB microphone for sound output. Does that mean I can literally get my sound from that little fucking port right there on the mic? What? No way. Hold on, we're going to check something here. Testing, testing. See, now I can hear myself through the mic. But does this also mean that I'm going to get the game audio through the mic? Or through these earpiece? Whoa! It's actually working. Are you kidding me? I don't have to have that other cord running all the fucking way over there. You guys would laugh at what I got going on here. Wow, trip out. I can actually hear the clicking. Okay, good shit. So that's one less cord I gotta have fucking running across the room. Okay, yeah, let's do some money roundup. That's cool. I like being able to hear what's coming through the mic because I can hear what's in the room and I can hear the volume of my own voice. Wow, you guys can hear like fucking everything, huh? The creaking of my chair, everything. That shit cray. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do an audio check on the tablet real quick. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, cool. And then once I have the game going, I'll do another one. The burp. Okay. Alright, so this volume. What the fuck? So it's the mic gain. And it seems to be testing, 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 testing. Why am I getting louder when I spin it that way? Okay, I'm gonna have to mess with my audio stuff and start figuring these things out. Okay, go to options. Yeah, we'll start here. The audio output coming out of this thing tremendous amount of bass, and I'm not thoroughly comfortable with it. I'm thinking I need to actually turn my PC volume down a hair. Oh yeah, it's all the way up at like 86. That's what's wrong. It needs to be at like 60. Okay. Come on, monitor. Anytime I adjust the volume, I have to reset the monitor because it puts that green shit on the screen. All right. Money number one. It's already nearby, huh? I'm dizzy. Okay, where are my businesses on this version of the game? So I need to go here. 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 And I need to go here. ¿Es todo? Sí, es todo. We'll start down here since everything else is back to the north. I'm not a fan of this cord touching my hand right now. I'm a sensitive individual, including my skin. I wonder how full this thing's getting. Oh my god. I must have done all the work on the other one.
Hi.
Hi.
It's done, no problem. See you later.
When this place is full, you can sell everything here for like 4 million or something. Kind of a good little. I want to call it passive thing to do, but it's not really passive because I'm actually having to go do something with it. Run out here to the street, call the mechanic, call a flying vehicle, make this a lot faster. Oh, I don't even need to call the mechanic, I can just use a Sparrow. For those that don't know, the Sparrow is the fastest helicopter in online. It hauls balls. If there are balls to be hauled, the Sparrow's got them. There's that bird skull in the background again. I wonder if it'll be out there when I go outside. Hey, where you at, dog? Oh, you're over there. You fine, right?
Hey.
Punch in the face, right? I hate it when people ask
Sure.
that shit. It became such a common, like, drug thing. Like, I'd be on the street just riding by on my bike, and people are like, you fine, right? You good, right? I'm like, dude. More of a, you good, but quit trying to quietly ask me if I'm a drug addict. That assumption makes me sick. I like smoking weed, and I've done drugs in the past, but Jesus Christ, man, it's your whole personality. You got some inner work to do. It's not all there is to life. I think drugs were made or brought into the world as a form of escape. I'm not talking about manufactured drugs either. I'm talking about natural ones. I'm going to do a stream one of these days too, where we play all these games. I've been thinking about doing it soon. I'll probably do it when I'm experiencing GTA fatigue. Like right now I'm having serious skate fatigue. I was totally underwhelmed by that fucking Halloween update. Alright. I need to call what's his name? Mutt?
Hello? Talk soon.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there's money at the at that other place too. Hands-on car wash. Damn it. Is the blade hitting the fucking pole? So close. If the blade's hitting the pole, you gotta get back in there before it stops and get the fucking thing out of the way. Otherwise, the rest of the slowdown time as well as the new speed up time, it'll be hitting that fucking pole and doing more damage to it. Hope my Deluxo's right here. It is, sweet. That's what we'll be taking out of here. Only 100K in here right now? With as much actual like work as I did yesterday, this thing only accrued 100K right now. That is crazy. I wonder... It might be underdeveloped. Like not enough... There's like 3 or 4 things you can do to upgrade this place. Under upgraded. It might be downgraded. It might be unupgraded. I don't speak English very well. Alright. Upgrades. I have all 3 of them. Okay. Alright. The Resident Deej. A little bit of baby. Well, I guess there's nothing else to fucking do here. Baby. Shoot me in the head if I sing that shit again. Shoot me in the head if I sing that shit again. So I think the last thing I need to do is check man, my words are just not here today. Baby farts toot 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 toot.
It's so cute, the baby farted.
Oh shit, the heat's way up. raining. But it's in the morning. I mean, it's daytime. At least if I want to go do a car wash. No, I don't want to start doing missions. What am I talking about? I am curious to see what the other businesses are at, though.
Hey, what's up?
80%, 72%. Oh, geez, they all three need maintenance. Do I want to jump into story mode right now, or do I want to keep going with this? Now, this will give me
Okay,
something to
fine.
do when I come back. Okay, we are going to jump back to story mode. And then I'm going to load the game to make sure that I am picking up exactly where I left off. Because character switching is one thing. But, you know, there's a whole thing that is a play on Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The clock in San Dimas is always running. The clock in online is always running. It is the exact same time online in every single instance of GTA Online all the way around. Unless you are in a time-locked mission. Unless you're in a time-locked mission, it is the exact same time, whether you're playing on Xbox, PC, anything. And you can actually go to gtaweb.net and that website, I don't even want to get started on it. It is fucking insane. There is a lot going on that map. Like everything you can do in the game. Okay, we were at Daddy's little girl. That was getting her from the porn people. The Pernsters. That's crazy. Can you hear that? That's just me tapping the cord. This mic can't be that sensitive. I'm gonna have to start playing with it and learn it. Maybe I'll watch some videos on audio mixing. Yep. Okay, this is where we were when we started trying to sail out into... Oh, that reminds me. I need to go back and watch that stream and do some time comparison. 'Cause I swear to God, that sun was hanging. It was hanging. It stopped going down. Like I was in the slot. You know what I mean? I was in the slot, or whatever you want to call it. And that's a badass riff. I want to learn it. I almost want to try to write lyrics to it. You know, just tie a little melody to it or whatever.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Yeah, I'm gonna punch you.
Oh my.
Ugh. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. This is a Karmatic playthrough. I was supposed to be paying attention to my decision. Let's regroup. Bring it back to the center. Stop it. Reset everything. Get it spinning again. We created a wobble immediately. That sky is special. That's Craft on the right. Craft looks like a goblet or a carafe. And then the shadow right above it, I mean, kind of look like elephant dick. Okay, no punching people for random reasons. Okay, if we're gonna do that, we need to do it on a different game. Is there a bike here? Homie's gone with his fucking inspirational music. Is there not a bike here? There's usually a bike here.
Hola, ¿qué cuentas?
No habla español, homie. Damn it, there's usually a bike here. I don't want to run this whole thing.
Hey, buddy. Hello there.
That's your buddy guy.
Have a damn
What's
good
up?
explanation
You looking to get
for your
laid down?
actions.
I'm running. I guess this is good for Michael because we're at some point going to want to have all of his fitness all the way up anyway. Come on, let's get to the boardwalk. That's all I need to get to so I can call a fucking cab.
I know a super chill place on Haywick Ave.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I know the guy there. I get the special treatment, you know.
you.
Well, I'm like crazy busy with all these meetings with venture capitalists these days. Fucking assholes. Tell you what, let me think about it and get back to you, right? Later.
That first thing that he said caught my attention. Be damned if I can remember what the fuck it was, but it caught my attention.
Hi. Can I get a cab?
Stay where you are. I got a driver right around the corner.
Thank you.
So, this place being called the Out of Towner, that makes me think of Trevor. Because he's, you know, I mean, he lives up in Sandy Shores and he's from Canada. Alright, so where are we going, Mike? Is that my ice machine? I heard it through the fucking microphone. Crazy. This is like a whole different setup. Tripping me out. Okay, we've got Lester and we've got side stuff. So we go talk to Lester. Are you done making fucking noise back there? Fuck, dude. I'm already like paranoid enough just naturally. I mean, all this fucking noise going on behind me. Yeah, we're going to less.
Where can I take you?
Why wasn't it on waypoint by default? Usually it is. Right, like, hey, can you take me to where I'm standing right now? To this guy that's like right over your shoulder?
El Burro Heights. Come on, get the lead out.
You bet. Here you go.
Are you kidding me? You, dude, I was gonna... I don't know what I was gonna do. I wanted to look around while he was driving. I didn't think he was just gonna start crashing into shit.
Hey, we're here.
Fucking dummy. Kick your fucking car. Alright. Go ahead and save it over here, starting with Zesty Lesty. We'll go through his house one of these days, but man, this place is just full of important shit.
Fuck you, Lester. You gonna let me in or what?
Give me a minute. I was wondering when you'd show up.
I was dead.
Praise be. Guess you weren't very dead. You need my help.
How do you know?
Everything in this
But you
room is a
came here.
clue.
Why else would you?
I haven't been a good friend for you, Lester. I know that.
And you're gonna make it up to me by doing whatever I ask.
You're a
Or rather,
pervert,
I
Lester.
mean, I need something done, you need to know something, so why not help each other?
I gotta make some
Because
dough,
you're a pervert, Lester.
So you're back in the game?
I guess. Look, Lester, about what happened before.
I know you never mentioned my name. I know I'm not on any lists anywhere. I know you never betrayed me. As for you, you gotta figure that I never told anyone. that instead of gently decomposing in North Yankton, you're angrily decomposing in Los Santos with a shrink and a wife who don't love you no more.
Well, since you put it like
Hey,
that.
shut up a minute. I'm getting an iFind alert. That little college boy sack of shit, phony fuck.
Who? Jay Norris?
Yes, that fuck is a lying bastard. I've read his fucking emails. He's a fucking cheat.
I read his
I
fucking
heard him
emails.
say that he saved America.
What, by outsourcing all the jobs? By selling us little bits of plastic restricted access shit? Well, now it's payback time, you lying turd.
The hell are you talking about?
You are about to get that white-collar gig that you always dreamed of, Mikey. Here,
Testing,
take
testing.
this fashionably retro weird for a 45-year-old man, but I cannot let go of the 1980s bag, and dress yourself up.
Testing,
Billionaire math genius.
testing.
Level Asperger's. You better be ready for the minor glitch of your repulsive pseudo-messianic life.
Okay, Lester.
Get out of here!
Okay, it's so far behind.
Call
me,
me when
it's
you're ready.
hard to do, but
We are about to put the Darwinism
Do an
back
audio
in social
test like that.
Darwinism.
I guess
I'd rather
everything's
just
all
go
right.
have fun.
You fucking kidding me? I'm a bank robber, not a web designer.
So we'll go robbing soon. I'll find something. Just like the old days.
You'd think he had a boner right now. He's all fucking excited. Man.
Is there something else?
Okay. Do I start
As much as I
talking?
love
No. We're gonna
catching
keep
up.
going in the story for a few minutes. And like I said before, we'll come back and do like building specific investigations, because I can always come back to this mission through the mission replay. You know, you can go back in here and well, I'm in a mission, so I can't look at them, but you know what I mean. Wow, I guess I'm really just committed to using a fucking cab right now, huh? Should probably just take this cab over to the car.
Hi, I'd like to order a cab, please.
I'm sending one out right now.
Great.
Where is that? Oh, that's the clothing store, huh? Hello. My bad. Did I what the fuck? Where's my fucking cab, dude? See, I don't want to get impatient and go steal cars. There it is. That's one thing I'm worried about doing, because I am human.
So where do you want to go?
We're going to his house because we need his car.
Rockford Hill.
This is the spot, right?
Now watch, his car's probably not even here. I wonder what song would be on the radio right now. Oh, it's probably just an advertisement or something. So I need to do a stream where, or at least a segment where we're looking at some song lyrics. Basically any song in the game. There's something in the lyrics to be found, especially the music in the lab. That radio station came out at the same time that Heist did, and I'm pretty sure that when Heists came out is when these Easter eggs were implemented. They had to wait for the PS4 version to come out because the 360 couldn't handle it. It didn't have the specific DRM stuff necessary to keep people from hacking this thing, because all this, whatever's going to happen, is stored in the cloud, and the cloud is keeping an eye out for your action. Once you complete a certain action, the game Rockstar Games will download to your PC or whatever the necessary stuff to complete the Easter egg. That's why we can't find it in the files,
Moved on, huh? That's too bad.
because it's not in the files.
Of course.
It's in the cloud.
Old,
It says it in the
got
commercial.
outsourced. Same thing happened to my dad. Now you gotta fit in with a different generation. What about a vest and some cargo shorts?
Alright.
Tragic, but they'll do.
Man, I'll punch you. Shut up, bitch. Fucking vest. I don't want to wear a stupid vest. See, rear wall makes me think of the north wall. So if I had to make a decision based on color, I would go with this because blue is Michael's color. But I could also go with this because it's Michael's color, but it's also Trevor's color. This one's Michael's color without being anyone else's color. This one's Franklin's color. It's both of Franklin's colors, white and green. Black and orange, that's pretty much Trevor. I'm not sure if black is Trevor's color yet, but it could be. Yeah, I'll go with this one.
Dignity aside, I think that might just work.
Punching
Good luck
20-year-old
at the
girls
interview.
aside.
Bye.
Society is just so fucked up. People are so hooked on the wrong shit. Women are obsessed with makeup and beauty, and then when you say anything to
I'm
them,
all dressed up. Now you want to run
they
me through
fucking,
this thing?
I do it for the girls. Bullshit.
Office. Find it and fit it with the
You do it
device
because
in your
you're
bag.
addicted to it and it's
They
what's
just
sold
gonna
to
let
you.
me in?
Why wouldn't they if you look the part? Hang around till someone opens the door and act entitled.
Fine.
Same with dudes and treating other people like shit. Toxic masculinity. Anytime you see another man trying to be more than what he is, you gotta bring him back down a peg and remember him remind him that he's equal. He's nothing more. How dare you try to even think that you're more? And then you've got the toxic respect guys that have reverence and respect fucked up. A lot of those guys are in the hip hop community of all different races. I'm not trying to isolate anybody, but there's a confusion between regal and respect. Respect is just like, I respect you. I'm going to give you your space. I'm going to let you do your thing as long as it doesn't infringe upon my thing.
Hey.
Reverence and regality
PM's pushing for more functionality.
are just,
But we are maxed. I
there
mean,
aren't
if
anything
we
that you
have
should think you
features,
are entitled to.
especially if we plan on releasing a fully priced update a year later. Oh, you know, it's...
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
I mean, we're talking beta in Q4, maybe Q3. Look, milestones are one thing, but when design is changing its mind seemingly overnight, there's not much you can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
My union allocated smoke breaks about up, so...
Wait a minute. Do I know you?
All right. On his on his backpack it says crevice. Crevice is another name for a crack or a slice in something.
IT temp, right?
Yeah.
cracks
You
and
know,
eggs.
you gotta do something for me.
You gotta put it in a ticket.
No. I'd like to keep this one out of the database, if you know what I mean.
Am I allowed to stream this
I'm totally
part?
becoming a tech evangelist.
There's no
for
actual
Boys
titties
Fest.
in this part,
Maybe
right?
not even tech. I'll evangelize anything. Even evangelizing.
Man, I could sit here and go off on all this stuff forever. A lady peeing in the bottle. Or at least looking like she's gonna pee in the bottle.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Chill out on the beanbag. Marcus will be right out.
Oh, I'm gonna take a normal chair. I have a terrible back.
Time to
Really?
dock
The
around.
brief was for a
Now
relaxed,
notice
creative individual, the kind
those
that
two
preferred a
arrows
beanbag over
represent a
wheelchair, but if you're
clockwise
so
direction.
bound to social restraints,
No, I'm not restrained at all.
This is a
I'll
sunset.
take a seat.
There's our swirling up and doing loops toward a circle.
Here you go. If you guys let me use the OS,
Oh, can I actually use my mouse to do this? I bet I can.
Oh, you've been at it on this PC.
Oh, this is cool. This is
got
much
any
better than using a
antivirus
controller.
software?
I think so. Behind this junk on the left. Clicked an NSFW link, bro. Bit me on the ass.
Yeah, not safe for work, huh? You know, my son's computer runs into the same kind of problems. I'll close the pop-ups, see what I can do. And now we scan. There it goes.
Might be why I get all these migraines. Seriously, it might be why.
And that should do it. Why don't you try and keep things strictly safe for work from now on?
Cool. That might be the first time I've ever done that with the mouse.
When Norris announces it at the keynote, minds are gonna blow.
Yes, they are.
All right. Yeah, we gotta rig the phone.
Nice.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff to go through in these rooms.
Making history, dude.
Okay,
Hey,
so
and we couldn't do it without the little
you see
guy.
these swirls?
Bye now.
These are indicative of a loose theory I have where two people fly directly at the moon and the sun at the same time when they are in the sky like a pair of eyes. Like you try to, like each person online, obviously, try to fly into the eyes at the same time, like you know the old poke somebody in the eyes, you know, with two fingers. The two fingers makes a V.
You have to learn the foot bag if you want to get a job here, okay? Follow me.
Okay.
Some a-hole drank my effing hemp milk. There was
Shut
a
up.
totally non-passive aggressive nude on it.
Fucking hipster.
If I drown in mucus, it's your fault.
Oh, oh. I definitely want to come back and analyze this building because look at all the black and white stripes, and it's all like there's a lot of caution stuff kind of going on here. The colors aren't exactly right, but the pattern is. All right, let's go back to the house, blow Jay's head off.
Hey, Michael, hold on. Domed! I domed ya!
Lester, the thing's in the prototype. I'm going home to watch the keynote.
Teabag time, my friend!
Lester, did you hear me? Are you playing that game?
Yeah, sorry, the phone is rigged. What's your problem? You don't like shooters?
All the same. Besides, you know me. I'm a movie guy. Classic Vinewood.
Classic Vinewood ended 30 years ago. Now it's just superheroes, romantic comedies, and remakes, none of which interest me.
Hey, I believe this country can still make interesting movies. There's no better way to define American life than a 2-hour plot in which the hero looks good and defeats evil.
Now, whatever you say, enjoy
Yeah!
yesterday. Anyway, just call the device after he's unveiled it, and then we'll talk.
Out.
Out.
No, I'm watching Fame or Shame.
Tough fucking tits.
Typical parent shit. Out.
Mine's on fire.
What a talent. I've never seen someone set fire to their crotch before. Fantastic.
The most racist guy
That
in America.
setting fire to your crotch thing,
Ladies and gentlemen,
that supports another theory that I have, that you have to burn a certain bush.
Hey, this company has come a long way since we started it in my parents' pool house in East Caraway. Today, you're about to witness a new phase. Full-on, weapons-grade, red alert, world domination.
See, the red alert world domination is a clue toward getting 5 stars and just going around wreaking havoc.
Penny, we could in the process. We have one of the youngest workforces in the world.
I also have a theory that the sun is the 6th star. And if you're trying to get the 6th star, you have to have 5 to begin with, right? Maybe it's just all about having 5 stars for as long as you can.
We're about to make the next step. Prepare to witness the future.
Okay, him showing a symbol of going into a circle,
The Life
that
Invader
supports
mobile device.
my idea of
Yes,
flying
we've invented
into an
something
eclipse.
No one else has ever thought of. A small, personal, computerized device. Now you're going to be able to stay docked 24/7. On the bus, you can dock. On the subway, stay docked. You can be docked in at home, and at the same time, you're docking with some kids at the public pool.
Fucking... The innuendo is just disgusting.
We went to the guys at Fruit Computers, and we told them we wanted to make our hardware as compatible as possible. But you know what? They're not interested in sharing their technology. So we went and made it compatible anyway. Now you can dock your Life Invader to an iFruit phone or any other device. And it'll take all the data off it and reformat it into Life Invader friendly information.
He's like, fuck them, we'll just assimilate their phones.
Oh, hold on a second. I think someone's trying to dock with me. Hello?
Oh! Oh, Jesus! Whoa! Let's... Whoa!
So, he's talking about someone that's trying to dock with me. So someone is calling you. So is docking calling? Is that what they're trying to parallel here? I need to look up what that phone number is that makes the explosion happen over your head. The black phone number or some shit like that? No, maybe I'm mixing two things up. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna have to get in a suit after this.
Les, that was heavy. You watching the news?
I don't have to. I'm watching the markets. I'll be trading pure alpha till close.
All right. Hey, about that other thing. You know, the score.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Put on a suit, look somewhat professional, and meet me at my warehouse off the LS freeway. Oh, and I'm about to email you a link for the exchange. You can put in some trades of your own.
I'm trying to stay off the day trading. But maybe I'll take a look.
Fucking business cash, baby. keep on the loafers though. All right, get a good save. All right, so we're going to continue with Michael because we haven't been forced back over to Lamar. The other guy, we haven't been forced back over to him yet. Yeah, that almost sounds like an actor, like I'm doing an impression. I wonder who that is. Oh, shit. Jimmy Stewart? Yeah, Jimmy Stewart. Huh, I didn't know I could do Jimmy Stewart. Huh. It's always funny when I stumble across a new sound I can make. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some Jimmy Stewart and dial this one in. Okay. So he's at Darnell Brothers. I think I'm gonna take a cab over there. That doesn't matter, I'll drive. Why not? Fuck it. Trying to keep myself from like making lazy decisions. Like I know that, oh shit. I wonder if Jimmy's car is still in there. Please tell me it's still in there. Yes. How much money do we have? Ooh, 3 6s. I don't like that. Okay, I think it's gonna be safe. I just need to keep an eye. I need to keep checking. Because if at any point that car disappears, I need to go back a save file. Or maybe not go back a save file, because I can't. But I'll need to do something different. Because I want that car in the collection.
Whoa! Too close!
Man, how about taking the fucking long way, Bill? Holy shit. Careful, Bill. Don't get fucking lazy and start running people over. This is why I didn't want to drive, because I always get lost trying to get to this road right here and out this way. Because if you're not careful and you take the north one up there, you'll end up over there and up on that cliff in Mirror Park. And then you got to go all the way out and around to get back around. What is that blue thing? Oh, that's a armored truck, I bet. I'd still be out robbing armored trucks. I would ask for a big enough ass for the whole world to kiss.
What the hell is this place?
Garment factory. I needed a job that didn't require me to do anything apart from paying taxes.
Okay, listen. What do you got?
The Holy Grail. The Union Depository. Now, they say it cannot be hit. Hasn't been yet.
Look, I just owe some Mexican hood a couple $1 million because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martin Madrazo.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh, when I met him, he was charming. What do you think?
Oh, let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Well, store's usually easier. But I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
We're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies. They mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but yeah, he went quiet.
All right. Well, we're gonna need a crew. You
I
got
love
any
that reference
contacts
to
in LS
Nico,
or
man.
not?
I've been working with
I still
some of
have
them, but
4
they're
installed.
too
I should
I'll have to
I
reach
should
out to some
continue
other
that
guys.
playthrough. I just kind of fell out of it. I definitely got to do something about this fucking headphone cord touching my hand, though. I don't like it. Fucking nerves and shit. It's
The
crazy.
shop's on
Some
Little
days I'm not
Portola.
bothered like that, but some days it's just like my nerves are on edge.
Your FIB buddies, they know you're back in business?
FIB buddies? What are you talking about?
I checked out the WPP thing. Doesn't look like any WITSEC program I'm aware of. Well, for starters,
Michael was
they
never
don't
in
put
witness
witnesses
protection.
up in multi-million-dollar mansions in Rockford Hills.
Well, maybe they thought this would be the best cover.
And most witnesses don't transfer 5-figure sums into a particular FIB agent's bank account every month. Of course, the money gets moved around.
Uh-oh.
and
Oh, fuck's sake!
It'll wash through a number of fronts, but the trail is there. Deposits and withdrawals, the same sum every month. Agent Dave
See that?
Gordon, white middle-aged divorcee, unremarkable
It looks
career,
like a-
except for one incident.
That-
shooting of a
that,
notorious stick-up man, Michael Townley.
Yeah,
Right there.
Yeah.
It looks like a spiral around a cylinder.
Lester, I'm very impressed.
Look, we can talk about this another time. Take these glasses.
The
My
antenna.
eyesight's
The
fine.
antenna array.
They're
Is that what that's
fitted
called?
with
An
a camera
array?
and a radio relay. I'm gonna run the operation from
Because it's
the
just
farm
as
while
much
you're
about
just
seeing
working
things
what
from a
we need.
distance as it is up close. God damn. I swear to God, the bitch programming. If it's in 6, it's going to be such a pain in the fucking ass, dude. Like, people do not really drive like that. They give a shit about their cars. They don't want to hit you.
Okay, let's get this done.
In this game, everybody trying to fucking hit you constantly. It's like, just back the fuck up. Oh, you're going too fast. Oh, that's too straight of a shot. Here, let's put a car in front of you.
The alarm system, ventilation, cameras.
Alright, so, you see how you can see into that? That's what makes me think that the eclipse is a hole. And you can go into it. Don't shut the door on me, you prick.
Blasters are live, shoot away.
Alright, should be all of them in one shot right now.
Shots come through. Camera check, alarm check, vents check. Good work. Now speak to the assistant and see if there's anything else we need to know.
Hey, beautiful. I need to pick up a little something for the woman in my life. Well, one of them.
Sir, I'm sure we can help you. Tell me about her. What's her taste?
Cheap. Thank God. This ain't my wife we're talking about.
I love that slogan. Replacing
I don't
charm.
know. I don't want to spend
If
too
you're a
much.
dull dumbass,
Maybe
give her this.
10 grand?
She'll love
Our
ya.
rings start at 8. Our pendants start at 12.
All right. So these things built to last?
So 8
or am
and
I just
12.
paying for the evangelical
Rings
logo
and pendants.
No. We
8
use
and 12.
perfect-
Rings start at 8, pendants start at 12. Rings start at 8, pendants start at 12. Rings start at 8, pendants start at 12. So anything involving a ring might involve happening at 8 or actually starting the process at 8. With the phone being forced into military time, that makes me think 8 a.m. Otherwise it would say 20, because that's 8 p.m. And then pendants. So, pendants. When a pendant hangs on a necklace, you get a teardrop shape around the neck. It's an upside down teardrop shape. It has a V with a jewel in the bottom of the V. So if the moon is the jewel, and it needs to be at the bottom of the V, so it needs to be at its... It can't be at its lowest point at midnight because its lowest point is at 9 p.m. So would that mean that at midnight the moon is in the right place? Whether it's at its lowest position or not? Alright, just thoughts.
Clarity jewels. 18 karat gold, 950 platinum. Nothing but the best.
All right. I think you just made a sale. I'm gonna take a look around, think about it, come back to you, baby. Don't go anywhere.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
It's always key to remember that everything in this game is intentional. Everything. The knob on that door, the petals on them flowers, the design in that chair, the floor, everything is intentional.
Have a wonderful day.
Every little
So,
detail
we
needs
good?
to be investigated. This piece of trash right here. Maybe they're trying to tell me that coming out of here I need to go to Burger Shop. You know, I'm just trying to remain open-minded. And the diamond being inside of an eye shape. You know, there's just... I feel by mentioning these things and repeating them, eventually I'm going to repeat something enough that I'm going to be like, hey, that makes sense. So let's see. Los Santos Portola Drive. Hey, Google. Define Portola.
Let's hurry this up, Michael.
Portola primarily refers to either a city in Plumas County, California, or a neighborhood in southeast San Francisco, California. Both are named for Gaspar de Portola, the Spanish explorer who led the first recorded European exploration of the interior of present-day California, the Portola expedition of 1769 to 1770.
Come on, Michael, let's go.
Okay, so Portola is the name of a person who... I didn't hear that very well, but yeah. Okay, so I need to... That's another rabbit hole I'm going to need to go down.
Drive around the block and look for a way up to the roof. Look, there. Some construction.
Yeah, if they're gutting the place, I might be able to get to the roof.
Okay, so a while back, I had gotten in contact with a guy from Reddit,
I saw a ladder. Climb up it and see if you can get to the roof.
and I don't remember what his name was, but during our communication, the guy offended
See
me,
him at all?
so I blocked
After
his
the
ass.
incident?
I kept tabs on him for a while. Needed to
He seemed to know what he was talking
Yeah,
about,
where'd he go?
north,
but
south, east, west, wherever there were liquor stores to turn over and
when you're trying to work together on
Where
something,
did they bury him?
they buried him.
you can't be insulting each other.
Probably a John Doe then, right? What do
And
you think? OD, shootout?
this guy kept
Maybe
giving me
just a
this,
car crash, right?
you think you
Anonymous
see, you
charred
think you
remains
saw,
on the highway. They
and it
only
just
knew
started
what a
seeming
sick
really
puppy they had on their hands.
condescending, so I blocked his ass. I'm not going to put up with that shit. I don't have the time to try to explain to somebody something they should have learned as a kid, as far as in interacting with other people.
I'm on the roof.
That dude,
All right, use the glasses to get me a shot of Angelico's roof unit. It'll be right above the store.
that dude pointed out to me this caution tape, the red and white caution tape blowing in the wind here. I think we had one session where we played together, and he showed me that stuff. He showed me that, and he showed me that one right there.
Hey, I see the vents.
Yeah, I'm looking at the relay. Can you get any higher? I've pulled up a satellite
And there was
image.
some other stuff he
Looks
showed
like
me
the highest point is on the
involving
northwest side. Get a shot from there.
where are we at? Involving those two buildings right there, the IIA and the FIB building. They've got some similar stripe structure like that, and it's actually what clued me into the black and yellow color combination, which, you know, there's a red and white color combination for that. But the guy seemed to be on to something. He seemed pretty smart, you know, and I was willing to work with him, but he just kept, you know, there's a narcissistic trait where you will repeat something back to someone and act like you don't understand it, but you do that multiple times. And what you're trying to do is impress that person with the idea that nobody understands what you're saying. And that's what I started feeling like, was like the dude was trying to lightly tell me repeatedly that I wasn't seeing these things. And I'm like, I'm not going to get into it with this guy. This is a personal issue. We're trying to figure out a puzzle. If he doesn't understand stomping all over my feelings during this and why it makes me not want to help him with any of his progress, then I'm not here for that. I don't have the time for that. I don't have the patience for that. I'm a direct communicator. If I don't have a place for you in my heart other than the fact that you're just a human, I'm not going to take the time to really consider how I'm communicating with you. I'm just going to tell you facts, and I'm just going to be straightforward with you. And a bad thing is that a lot of people tend to think that that's being hostile or short, and it's not. It's just being direct. It's letting people know exactly what I see, and not calling anybody stupid or anything like that, not trying to label anybody or insult anybody, just stating my view of the situation. And people don't often do that, so they get offended by it.
Here, take your glasses back.
They get offended by it because
Let's
they don't
go back
understand
to the
it.
garment factory. I called ahead and told them to
They
start
figure,
setting up
oh,
the
I've been grown up and taught to
Nothing that'll
respect
cause
people and
undue
kiss everybody's ass and
Yeah, it
sugarcoat
looked like a
everything
simple setup.
and make sure that it's
Cameras broadcasting
said
to
in a
remote
kind
server.
way.
We might be able to wipe the remote.
But that's just too
Security
stressful
guard
for
on
me.
the door. He won't
I would
want
rather
nice
just be
rich
straightforward
assholes
with
to rub
people and
his
say,
nose
hey,
in it.
Good. Alarm
that
system
thing is
linked to the
blue.
door lock.
Not,
Look at
hey,
the
that thing's a
window,
pretty
someone
blue. Do you
talented
like it? You know,
Anything
no,
else?
I don't want the social aspect. I
more
like the
valuable merchandise is in
facts.
the cabinets in the center of the store, by the register. So I had to start there. Glass in the cabinets wasn't bulletproof. Means you can smash them easy enough, but the stones will be in the safe at night.
So, we go in when it's open then.
Right. Once we melt down the gold, recut the rocks, that's an okay score.
Yeah, shame we can't go in after hours, man. Those vents look promising.
Might be able to flip that another way.
I'm listening.
Wait till we get back.
About the crew.
Yeah?
There's this kid who's been helping me. Maybe we could cut him in.
I don't work with amateurs.
He ain't an amateur. Or if he is, he's a gifted amateur about to turn pro. He's a
That
good
whole
kid,
conversation, man. There's all kinds of hints in that conversation.
Workers have their uses.
I'm just not in the analytical mood right now.
Set this up.
I'm more in a, hey, I can tell you about that because I've already thought about it mood.
Nice to see the
I'm just not
methods
really in the
haven't
mood to be
changed.
actually like
Well,
sitting down trying to
figure out what we're
draw
doing
connections.
somehow.
That takes
Let the
effort.
crews, the rolls, prep work. Don't want to leave evidence behind on a hard drive.
All right,
So yeah,
I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna go pee. Sorry about the delay. I went to the moon real quick, man. Like, holy shit. I didn't fucking lay down when I got there, bro. Oi. I might still be there now that I think about it. Fuck. Man, did anybody get a license plate on that fucking weed truck, dude? Bruh. Oh, come on. It's like I'm stuck in another portal right now. Fucking shit. Alright. Okay, we're coming out of it. Okay, we're coming out of it. Damn. I can't even focus. Oh, that's because the screen's already blurry.
Kids don't change.
Right, not for a pro.
Well, mapping out the options, showing you all the angles. That's my area of professional expertise. Making decisions.
What's with that lady right there? Do I get a pointer? I do. There's a lady right here. She was in another picture with a big old red headdress on just a minute ago. Or at least like a painting from the same era. Makes me want to go down a classical painting rabbit hole.
It's your domain, my friend. Here.
And there's two ways I see of doing this. We go in smart, or we go in loud and dumb. Remember the vents? If we're gonna be smart, we pump a little knockout gas through the air system.
Like,
then
why
hit
the fuck is
cabinets
she
while
there?
Everyone's out. You'll have to source the gas, of course, but crowd control won't slow you down, and that might
Jules?
improve the take. The cover is pest control, so no one will look twice when you're wearing gas masks. It means getting a pest control van, though. You go in dumb, and you'll need your famous way with people and 4 carbine rifles. But we can't buy them and risk them getting traced. No, we've got to find some in circulation. It's awkward. It's real awkward, but this is the gun favored by LSPD tactical
Get a
teams,
screenshot
so
of
one
this
of their
wall
vans
damage.
is probably a good place to look. A hacker can disable the cameras.
Oh,
The
I
length of
can't get
time
away
depends
from
on
me.
their
I
ability.
froze.
The alarm will be operating on the same window.
Stop fucking pulling me
The
away
exit
from it, you
strategy
bitch.
is more or less the
You
same for
bitch.
both options. The driver you pick will, of course, source some bikes. You come out of the store and make your way through the new subway tunnel they're digging off the Del Perro freeway. You lose the cops in there and meet a truck in the LS River.
All right, I want my guy Franklin on to get away. He can handle a bike.
All right, if you vouch for him, I'll take the risk. So how do you do this? Run in through the front door or try to play it smart?
So, up there in the corner, let's see if it shows it. All right. This heist can be undertaken in 2 ways. One is stealth-based, and the other is high impact. So, I believe there are 2 ways to open the window. One of them being get 5 stars. The other one being possibly using sticky bombs on antennas to create some sort of electrical disturbance. That would be considered like the low-key way to do it. Because I don't know how many of you know this, but you can set a sticky bomb clear across the map and then detonate it from clear across the map.
Come on, Michael, today,
Shut up,
please.
Lester. So, smart being green, loud being red as far as the pin color. The red has an X on it. It's got a lot of chaos in the picture. This is chill and more organized. So this is like a corollary to the entire mystery. I'm thinking you can do it two ways. I think we will go in. Yeah,
You've grown wise and cautious in your old age. Okay. Select personnel with that in mind. As ever, the better they are, the bigger the cut. Now the driver, they'll source the bikes, lead you out through the tunnels.
So, let's see. These two drivers we have by default. There are no other options.
Eddie Tow. Now you can count on him to get you out of a spot. Guns. And we're hoping to keep quiet, so this guy shouldn't make much difference.
Okay, so he is also default. He's default. Eddie Tow. The name Tow, similar to like toe shoes, toes on your feet, tow trucks. It means to pull. Mota is weed. I need to look up what Gustavo means. Norm Richards, normal dick. You know what? We're gonna go with that one.
Came across as a
Because
bit
we're
of an
going in
idiot, but
quiet.
could be useful. Hacker, back office, but this is the
Alright.
person who will determine how long you get inside.
So Paige and Christian. So I don't have Ricky as an option yet. When do I get the call from him? Is it after this, or could I have made it happen before this? Because the gunman and the drivers, I do not get other options unless I use Michael to pick up
You
Packy.
gotta make a call on this.
So let me think about this for a minute. So if I were to use, I have a philosophy that involving Trevor and the altruist camp. You can take solo people, and you can take couples. You can take the couple that you pick up at the hotel, or excuse me, the bar or the restaurant or whatever, and then drive them in their own car, either back to be dropped off, or you take them to the altruist camp. If you take them to the altruist camp, that one drop counts as two people. And you can also do that with Packy and his buddy, but you have to make sure you pick them up with Trevor. The fact that Packy is from 4, he was an essential character, main part of the story. Good old Packy. I miss Packy. But fucking Roman, fuck Roman. Let's see. And Brucey, that fucking guy. Fuck Brucey. So Packy and some other dude. I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, you're supposed to pick up Packy with Michael before this point. That's going to call for either another playthrough or a jump back. How far back is my last save game? See, I knew these jump backs were they're gonna happen. I just don't know how often I want to do it, because a jump back is going to change the timeline. A decision that I made between now and when I jump back to could be different the next time I play it around. So, do I make it do I keep going and make it a point to pick up Packy with Michael soon, so that I have him for future heists? Or do I jump back? Okay, let's see something. Load game would be friend request from 145. And it's 2:20, so that was 40 something minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. What have I done in the last 45 minutes? Nothing significant, right? Just missions? Let me sit here and meditate on this for a second. So friend request was blowing dude's head off with the phone. I saved it immediately thereafter. Tried to decide what to do and just decided to go to Lester. Got to Lester at Darnell after getting dressed. Okay, yeah, I blew his head off. I got dressed. Went to Darnell. Scoped the joint out. Came back. And now we're here. So I would only need to redo that stuff. Yes, we're going to jump back. Because there hasn't been enough time to have made an impactful decision. Yes, there is not enough time to have made an impactful decision between that point and this jump back. So we're going to jump back, and the first thing I'm going to do is make it a point to take Packy and that dude where they need to go as Michael. Maybe a future experiment would be to do that as Franklin if possible, and see if they still show up as heist buddies, because he could very easily just be like, you know, I met these dudes the other day, I picked them up and something, and Michael could just be like, okay, sounds good, and then they're with us. But I think, well, they do appear down here in Franklin's area. So does that imply that Franklin needs to pick them up? Because the mall is like, what, right here somewhere? I think right here is where you pick them up. So it's almost like you're supposed to. It's like, or not like you're supposed to, but like they want you to. Now, do they want you to as a red herring? Because, I mean, that is, remember, everything's a choice, okay? Everything is a choice by Rockstar. And putting this guy right next to Franklin, putting Packy right next to Franklin implies that they want you to be driving past here and be like, what the fuck? And then pick him up and take him where he needs to go. So if you can still use him in heists, even if you pick him up initially as Franklin, are they trying to mislead you? Are they trying to mislead you? Are they trying to mislead you, Bill? Bill, are they trying to mislead you? I think they're trying to mislead me. I think I need to take Michael down there.
Oh, this place is so
And
boring.
make
They
Michael
totally need to get me a
make the
condo.
connection.
I think if I behave like enough of a bitch, maybe they'll give in.
Okay, so the matter at hand is now rescuing Packy with Michael. and properly dropping him off. Michael respects criminals, especially younger ones that are fucking up, because he likes having the influence over them, teaching them how to do things right. That just comes from what you see him doing with Franklin. All he's doing is like grooming him. He's giving him the option to be groomed. He's not like heavily grooming him, but he keeps giving him the option until he drags him in. Once he drags him in, it's like officially grooming. Where am I going? Packy. It's getting into the evening. I think the Packy thing only happens in the morning. But I guess we'll prove that right now. Man, this car's sluggish as fuggish. Come on, Packy, rob that shit. No? You don't want to be robbing that shit? Damn it. Alright, I just reloaded before I drove over here, huh? Yeah, now this way I can sleep and make sure I go over there in the morning. Aha, taps forehead or temple, or yeah. Look, does impression of smart guy meme. Okay. Sorry, I noticed that I had missed a call. But it was a call that I just let ring out because they want my money. And they can't have it. They want my money. They want to grab it. Alright. $9.36. $3.36. Oh no. Once you lay down, it automatically gives you the time you're going to wake up in the corner, huh? Okay. $3.45. So if I sleep again, it'll be $9.45. I think I'll have better luck not sleeping again and just waiting in that area. Because if they don't show up after like 10 or 11 o'clock, I just wasted my time again. Okay, Jimmy's car's still there. Do I have the money yet? No. Where's Mike's fucking car? Brother. What does the kid have it or something? Jesus Christ. It would make sense. 3 o'clock in the morning, the kid's got it. See, but I need the fucking car. Bruh. What the absolute dumb shit. I do not want to take the BJ. I need to save that thing. I don't want it getting trashed. We're going to go ahead and Since I need the car, we're going to go ahead and do this sleep cycle one more time. And if the car's not out there, I'm just like, what the fuck? Bro, where the fuck is my car? It's like I feel like they're trying to force me to steal one. I didn't think this backtracking to get Packy was going to be such a pain in the ass. I don't want to steal a car. Okay, before I fast forward, I need to see if the car's down here.
It's nothing more than that. Go away.
I thought we got you over this, babe.
Okay, so it's 3 in the afternoon. I activated the car as the fucking active one. So now it should be like 3:30 or 4 in the morning. No, that's right, it's only 9 something. But I gotta go outside and make sure the fucking, you know what, I'm not even gonna go outside and make sure the fucking car's there. I'm just gonna skip time again. This is where I start getting frustrated and deviate from the plan of trying to, you know, not steal cars and shit. Because the only other way I know to alleviate this fucking problem... Oh, it worked. Sweet. The only other way I know to alleviate the problem is to go across town and steal a car. Then your car, like, reappears at the house. Somehow. Not exactly sure the mechanics in it. Alright, now what am I doing? Oh yeah, packing. Alright. You know what? We will do a secondary save. Just for good measure. I should actually have GTA Web open and keeping track of things that I'm doing. Maybe I'll do that a little bit later. I'll go back and mark off everything I've already done so that I can keep track of it. Because not only is this a decision conscious replay, it's just like a fully conscious replay as to how I'm doing this. Alright, so the sun's already coming up and we're gonna go past the mall right now. So maybe... Okay, so they're not there. So we'll go Oh, you know what? Since we're down here, I'll mention something. Since we're trying to kill a little bit of time, this spot right here seems somewhat significant. So I've talked about viewing spots, right? Places to stand, circles, shapes like eyes, but as well as V shapes. If you stand in the V and look, you will see something. What do we see here? What's like our general? I'm looking for like general outlines of things. Like differences, like I'm noticing the purple banner on the left and the red banner on the right. Also, so this gray band right here and the dark at the bottom and the dark above it, if you kind of isolate those with your eyes, they have a little bit of that oval eye shape to them. Not exactly, but somewhat, just the littlest bit. The whole thing's got a little bit of that whole shape to it. But the main thing I'm getting right now is like Roman Colosseum. So we talked about the song Roundabout. That song is significant because there's a part, well, there's a repeated part where he says, in and around the lake, mountains come out of the sky if you stand there. Don't mind my singing. And I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? In and around the lake, mountains come out of the sky if you stand there. So I started hanging out near, well, you can't even see it because I don't have it open yet, but there's a body of water right here. I forget what it's called. It's kind of shaped like a duck. That body of water, I stood around it and I started seeing some things in the sky, right? So if we just stand here and give it a bit.
Don't touch me!
Oh, you don't have the call to tell me.
Okay. So this is Amanda calling for rescue from a bad decision that she made herself. Michael is trying to be a better person. In order for Michael to go rescue her, he has to be a bad person. I have a huge, oh, do I want to say this? Nope. Remember this moment and the fact that I withheld something from you, and we'll reveal it at a later time.
That.
Not you! The Dieter Sachs store detective! There's been a misunderstanding. I need you to help clear it up.
You're supposed to tell her no.
Yeah, but see, if I help you out, you're never gonna learn.
There it is.
Screw you, Michael! The lawyer's fees are coming out of your account.
So what does she do? She attacks me and then tries to scare me. That's a psychological trick. That's because she didn't get her way. Okay, she didn't get her way by stealing. She got caught. Now she didn't get her way by me coming to save her. Okay, this is me adhering to Michael's internal desire to be a better man. Okay, so the sunrise just happened right over there. Let's get a good look around, see if we see anything significant. Okay, the moon is right there. You can see through the flame. I've always found that to be somewhat significant, or it seems like it should be. There's a satellite dish pointed toward the sunrise.
Yeah, who's this?
It's Ricky from Life Invader.
Oh.
I know you're the bro who deactivated Jay, bro.
I could have got this
I
call.
have no idea what
I
you're
could have got
talking
this call and
about
had him
now.
on that heist.
What you do's your business, bro. Anyway, Jay really
Oh,
got a
shit.
big head once
Now
people
I can
started
get him on the
calling him a
heist.
God. Guess you proved he wasn't
Sweet.
one. They reintegrated my team in Burundi after the design got signed off. And now, my shares ain't worth dick.
Sorry about that.
I need work.
Okay, the
I
lights just
thought
went off.
Maybe you could provide. I mean, I'm smart enough to track you down, aren't I?
I guess you are. Hey, I'll be in touch if anything comes up.
Sweet. Okay, we're gonna save right now. That way we have that. Okay, so we have Ricky, and I want I need to do these alternatingly. So I need to always be saving on 2. Okay. All right, what are we looking for here? So that's south. You know what we might be looking for here? This might not have to do with the sunrise. This might have to do with the moon. Okay, so damn. The moon at 9 p.m. will be down about right there. As it starts going this way, it's going to start climbing. Now you see this line I'm following? It follows this arch. So if the moon is in the south at 9, it's going to move this way until about 10, and at about 10:30 it's going to start going up. And it's going to move right through this path. So does that mean at its highest point it needs to be 3 a.m.? So let's see, if the moon is 9 p.m. in the south, where's the south? Right there. If the moon is 9 p.m. in the south, that means it's also going to be 9 p.m. in the north. Oh, and look at that. That thing's directly north of here, too. That altitude is right about the same for a low moon, too. Wow. I could have just stumbled onto something pretty big. This could be a very significant spot. What are we looking at if we look west? Across? So the sun's going to set down through here, and then probably like right here in the distance. But it's going to come down through these. It might go right through this. And the moon, you know, it's going to do its up and down thing throughout the fucking night. The 9 p.m. and then 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 12, 3, 6. Yeah. I have it all written down. Looking a little bit, looking eye right there. So I'm not really seeing too much else, and I think we might be done investigating this area for right now. Ooh, you know what? See that? That billboard implies that direction. That white line implies, like, go in that direction. That looks like almost like a paper airplane, but it also looks like somebody peeling down the advertisement. What does that say? Something in our safe in our hands. Fly us, fly US. Okay. Oh, we're starting to get clouds. Wonder if that means we're gonna get rain. Okay, so this one looks like the head of like some sort of turtle or something. This one looks like maybe an angler fish. Ooh. Okay, so sometimes these clouds come together and make an upside down triangle. And I've always thought that to be significant. Oh, is that a broken heart? I wonder if I can get a screenshot. Because sometimes when I do a screenshot, for some reason they're washed out. Like there's so much light bloom. Yeah, I'm almost positive when this one moves into place above that one and this one, there's going to be an opening right there. Okay, maybe I'm wrong because this cloud and this cloud are moving at the same speed. Okay, so this one right here looks like a shark with no tail or a mitten. If it's a mitten, it could be a reference to either Christmas time or North Yankton. There are two of them. Sometimes the sky is fucking full of them. That's the bear that Trevor defiles. I forget his name. Raspberry Jam. Rest in peace. This one, quit aiming at the dude. This cloud, if I'm not mistaken, is the raccoon. This one looks like the head of the Montauk Monster. And it actually has a beak. If that's the one I think it is. There's the upside down triangle right there. Is it happening over here too? No? It's not an exact triangle, but I've seen it in the north. Probably get a cool visual right here as the sun goes through this. This looks to me almost like either an ice cream with a cherry on top or like the head of a bishop. Yeah, see all the details that are starting to show in there? Now watch, if I pull up the camera and start fucking with the filters, which ones are filters? Down? There. See, you can actually see like different things. Yeah, see, there's the beak on the head of the Montauk Monster right there. See, there's like a hook in this cloud right there. I need to get some water or something to drink. I'm getting really tired clearing my fucking throat. Okay. So, mountains come out of the sky if you stand there. Okay? Can you think of trees as other things? You know what I'm talking about, Zoltar? Or Zoltan or whatever? You know that reference? Oh, that reminds me. Epsilon, is that what it's called? I forget I can use my fucking keyboard. That is awesome. Okay. Do you have red hair? No. Deja vu again. Yes. 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 Excuse me. Yes. No. No. Yes, that's the question I just had a minute ago. Yes. Do your checks clear? Yes. Get results? Yes. Highly undesirable already? Huh? Bruh. What the fuck, dude? Do I have to donate first? Just fucking donated 5 of my $6,000. Why is it... Why can I buy the robes right off the bat? What the fuck? Okay, so now I'm just baffled. Like, why in the fuck? Okay, there's two baffling things about that. One is why I can't get in all of a sudden when I haven't done anything wrong. Just started casing a fucking jewel store. I haven't done anything wrong yet. And the robes are available right off the bat. What the fuck? That makes me want to get on the internet and start looking for anybody with the same issue. I'm only 8.4% into the game and I'm already considered unsavable? What? This makes no sense. Is it pulling the house down? It has to have been pulling the house down. Damn, I'm disappointed as shit right now. At least it solidifies that the Epsilon robes are special. If I can just outright buy them, you couldn't do that before. I don't know if it's just a console difference, you know, between like the PC and the console and all that or what, but you could not just outright buy them before. Okay, I got my 5,000 back. Okay, so Packy, we're still trying to get Packy. I almost fucking got distracted. I need to take this notepad, but when I'm worried about being distracted, write on it what I need to remember. just glance at it. Like, oh yeah, that's what I was fucking doing. Almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I bet the timing's just right. Oops. Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I doing? What am I going? Oh, I saw 2 people out here and I was like, oh, it's them. I guess fucking not. Take off for a minute, come back, give them a chance to rob that bitch. I'm sure I could Google what times they're going to be out there, but I'd rather just drive away and deload everything and then drive back and reload it and give it the chance to just organically spawn that shit. Wow, I actually managed to not hit him. Damn, Packy, you don't know how to rob a store or what? But I'm gonna find out that only happens on certain days. See this, the whole off-ramp thing I was talking about? It's like that same, it's like the same motion. Oh, please be robbing the store, Packy. Please be robbing the store, Packy. Please be robbing the store, Packy. I went the wrong way. Oh. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way down and do the whole loop. That should take a good 2 minutes. That's an hour in the game. Oh shit, I think I should have dropped down. I don't think I get an off-ramp from here.
You know how much this car costs?
Come on, fall off already. You don't have to slide for 27 minutes. Gonna pick up Hack and he's gonna be like, bro, you good? I mean, you seem to already have some issues with your car. See, there's a toe shoes thing on that billboard. God, I've already got like a half an hour invested in this whole packing thing. This is getting frustrating. This motherfucker needs to be here right now. Bro, are you fucking for real? Hey Google. Hey Google. What time of day does Packy show up in Grand Theft Auto 5? I found him a bit earlier than sunset in game time. Around 6 p.m. Really? Bruh.
Whoa! Too close!
Also, I think from the air, maybe we can see it from right over here. If I can get up on one of these buildings. Oh, you can't really see it from here, but from the sky, this kind of looks like a VI. I know the angle doesn't look right from here, but
Holy shit! Disgusting! Jesus! World?
bring it.
Hey, bro, can you get us out of here? On your knees and stay down till we're gone.
Let's do it. Hell yeah. What up, package? What up, UPS?
Good, kid. You're good, kid. Let's lose this heat. What the hell was that?
I said I had a score. I didn't say I thought of everything.
Well, you could have thought of something. A car. Everyone in this shithole city's got a car.
Go back to Liberty City, you Irish prick.
You know where we'd be if this guy hadn't come along?
We wouldn't be sharing the take is where we'd be.
We'd be sharing a jail cell. You know, I ran big-time hoods in LC. We took major scores. You can't even handle a drugstore?
Oh, you and your stories. Shut up about LC. Shut up about the bank job and your family and your friends. I don't care.
And I thought my crew was dysfunctional.
I got a function, unlike this guy. Look, can you just lose this heat? This kid's all right.
See that? That's the
Drop us
cover
around
thing
the
I was
corner,
talking
we'll
about.
Give you your cut. Hey, look, I know I seem like a hothead and an idiot. I am a hothead
I've
and
never
a bit
seen
of an
anybody
idiot,
else talk about
but
that
I
either.
work, okay? And I can handle myself. I ran with some big guys in LC, and the only guy I know over here is him. If you ever hear of something, a score that needs bodies, would you think of me?
If I hear something like that, sure. I'll mention you.
Okay, so now I've got those other two heist buddies. Are there any other ones that I need to go get? Or that I can go get early?
There's your share, bro. Think of me. Packy McCreary of Duke's LC.
Wow, this is the liquor store I did not know about.
Come on, then. Come on.
What? Bro, really? Bro.
Oh, my goodness.
You're lucky I'm on that angelic shit right now, son. Man, how plain could this place be? Hit the bottle. Okay, it makes a sound when you kick the door. Does not make a sound. Oh, it makes a similar sound when you kick the window, but not the same. Okay, yeah, it is the same sound. I have an idea that if the door like was a separate piece and it opened, it might make a different sound. Alright, so pallets have to do with clocks. This gap in this pallet makes me think of the gap that I was talking about in the window. This is similar to the bottom of the CHILIAD thing with three, you know, like the eggs in the middle, the jetpacks over there, and the UFOs over there. I'm just having a quick look around. I'm not trying to spend too much time here. I've spent so much time taking Packy up to the altruist camp rather than actually taking him where he needs to go, that I've made it a point in the past to investigate all points of interest, whether they're pickup points or drop-off points. I try to look everywhere. Where am I on the map? I'm near the Frosty plant, right? That's like right here somewhere. Anyway. Alright, I'll come back and look here. I'm sure when I'll experience mission fatigue at some point. See, this thing being up against a brick wall is also suspicious. Anyway, what does that say? Kennedy Sneaker Company? Is that the 72 that Kevin's always talking about? Like I've said before, if you don't know who Kevin is, CHILIAD Kevin, check him out. He's onto some crazy shit. Some of it seems to tie to my crazy shit, but I think our crazy shits overlap enough that we're going to be able to figure this out. I'm not saying just the two of us, but like I've always said, and I will always say, I don't care if I solve this myself. Wow, those look like eyes on that building in front of us. Oh, and they look almost like an IQ test. Or not an IQ test, but like a progression. Anyway. You know, it does say fire escape. That's what that is. And it does say fire escape on the door at hands on. But it also could be a reference to the coil of a fire escape. They may be zigzag like that, but they're actually a coil. Where am I going? What am I doing? Still Michael. We handled Packy. So I need to stop and make the right that I just passed. Oh, I can't wait till we get this heist done because I don't have the money to go get that garage, and hopefully Jimmy's car's still there. I got half an idea that maybe Jimmy won't take Mike's car. He's a kitty kitty.
The hell is this place?
Garment factory. I needed a job that didn't require me to do anything apart from paying taxes.
Okay, listen. What do you got?
The Holy Grail. The Union Depository. And they say it cannot be hit. Hasn't been yet.
Look, I just owe some Mexican hood a couple $1 million because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martin Madrazo.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh,
You know what? We just watched this. Oh, I forgot I had to do the scope out again. Fucking boo.
Your FIB buddies, they know you're back in business?
Oh.
FIB buddies? What are you talking
Okay,
about?
cool.
I checked out the WPP thing. Doesn't look like any WITSEC program I'm aware of. Well, for starters, they don't put witnesses up in multi-million-dollar mansions in Rockford Hills.
Oh, maybe they thought this would be the best cover.
And most witnesses don't transfer five-figure sums into a particular FIB agent's bank account every month. Of course, the money gets moved around and washed through a number of fronts, but the trail is there. Deposits and withdrawals, the same sum every month. Agent Dave Norton, white middle-aged divorcee, unremarkable career, except for one incident. The shooting of a notorious stick-up man,
Michael Townley.
Yeah, all right. Lester, I'm very impressed.
Look, we can talk about this another time. Take these glasses.
My eyesight's fine.
They're fitted with a camera and a radio relay. I'm gonna run the operation from the car while you're in the store getting what we need.
The word eyesight is so weird. Like, what other kind of sight do you have other than like foresight, hindsight? Those things aren't
Okay, let's get
spoken
this
of
done.
so much that you need to actually use the word eye when using the word sight.
You reading me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need shots of the
It's like hot
security
water
features,
heater.
the alarm system, ventilation,
I use that
cameras.
analogy a lot.
Sir, thank you.
Blasters are live, shoot away. Shots come through. Camera check, alarm check, vents check. Good work. Now speak to the assistant and see if there's anything else we need to know.
Hey, beautiful. I need to pick up a little
See, that's
something for the woman in
the
my
red headdress I was talking about.
Come back to me.
The Queen Amidala shit.
Have a wonderful day.
You fucking prick, fuck out of here with your don't know how to open a door shit.
So, we good?
Almost.
Doing that shit on purpose, huh? Motherfucker. People suck, dude. You would be amazed at how much shit people do on purpose just to be assholes. That shadow looks like at some point it would interact with this.
Yo, what's up?
None of your business.
You're a real waste of
Drive us around the block.
Bro,
We
I'll
gotta
run
find a
you
way
over.
up to the roof.
But I won't.
Look, there. Some construction.
Yeah, if they're gutting the place, I might be able to get to the roof. So, you keep up with the old crew?
Well, after your death/disappearance, there wasn't much holding us together.
Yeah. You see him at all? After the incident?
I kept tabs on him for a while. Needed to know that he didn't blame me.
Yeah, where'd he go?
North, south, east, west, wherever there were liquor stores to turn over and hitchhikers to disappear.
Where did they bury him?
They buried him? Not as far as I know.
He's probably a John Doe then, right?
And I'm
What do you
itching
think?
for Tomb Raider
OD,
again.
Shootout, maybe just a car crash, right?
I mean, the PC version doesn't
Hey, I
look
see
that
the
bad as
fence.
compared to the PS5. I'm not sure where I left off, but I've been thinking about picking back up there and just finishing it. Because it's going to be a while before I get my PlayStation back.
You've got a good vantage. Now use it and get an image of the air system. We've got our shot of the Vangelico unit. Looks good. Okay, that'll do. Now come back to me before someone spots you up there.
Will do.
Alright, one of these you can get hurt falling off of. I think it's the second one. Yeah, that one. It's like just far enough to fucking kick your ass if you fall off of that.
Let's hurry this up, Michael.
God damn it, shut up. I fucking hate pushing this, man. I hate it.
Here, take your
Respect
glasses
people's
back.
speed or shut the fuck
Let's
up.
go back to the garment factory.
Go somewhere the
I
fuck
called ahead
else.
and told him to start setting up the information.
Like, I'm trying to think about what I'm doing.
So, what did you see?
Not think about telling you to shut the fuck up because your mouth is
Yeah, it looked like a
unnecessary.
simple setup. Cameras broadcasting to a remote server.
If you're going to be in control, you need to be respectful of being in control. And the people you're controlling.
Alarm system's
Efficiency
linked to
does
the
not
door
come
lock.
from
We'll
hounding
get a good
people.
window. Someone talented hacks it.
Anything else?
Well, the more valuable merchandise is in the cabinets in the center of the store, by the register. So I'd start there. Glass in the cabinets wasn't bulletproof. Means you can smash them easy enough, but the stones will be in the safe at night.
So, we go in when it's open then.
Right. Once we melt down the gold, recut the rocks, that's an okay score.
Yeah, shame we can't go in after hours, man. Those vents look promising.
Might be able to flip that another way.
I'm listening.
Wait till we get back.
About the crew.
Yeah?
There's this kid who's been helping me. Maybe we could
I don't work with amateurs.
He ain't an amateur. Or if he is, he's a gifted amateur about to turn pro. He's a good kid, Lester.
You know what they say. It's your funeral. One of them, at least. Workers have their uses. Okay, let me set this up.
Okay, we already watched
There's
this.
two ways I see of doing this. Remember the vent? A hacker. The alarm. The exit.
Yeah, just give me the list.
So how do you want to do this? Run into the front?
Okay, we're going smart.
Ah, you've grown wise and cautious in your old age. Okay. Select personnel with that
So-
in mind. As ever, the better they are, the bigger the cut. Now the driver, they'll source the bikes, lead you out through the tunnels.
So, is there a driver that I can meet too? I need to look into that. This probably won't be the last playthrough I ever do of this game, but something tells
Come
me.
on, Michael, today, please.
Something tells me.
Eddie Toe. Now you guns. Now we're hoping to keep quiet, so this guy shouldn't make much difference. McReary? He was part of a well-known Liberty City stick-up crew. Small world.
I got a good feeling about him.
Hacker. Back office, but this is the person who will determine how long you get inside.
This guy, Ricky. I met him at the Life Invader office. He may not be that good, but he's enthusiastic.
So why would we pick him if those were the things you had to say about him? you can acquire him and you can use him. But you don't have great things to say about him. And he's cheap.
Decisions.
So it must be all about how cheap he is. So picking him is like having Michael side with saving money and giving a young guy a shot.
Let's take a chance on him.
If this is how you want to do it, I'll get moving.
How we going to do
Great.
it?
I'll do some research on the pest control van and the knockout gas, and I'll be in touch.
Yes, good. I'll call you when everything's ready. You'll need to pitch it to the guys.
Whoa, what? My rep don't count for nothing no more?
Oh, the table. The fucking table.
I'll call you.
Oh, I got so much to say about that table. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Oh,
It'll take
the
me
table.
some time to research this stuff. Don't hang around.
The table, dude. He's saying don't hang around, okay? He's trying to rush me out of here because there's information. So, I feel like this table is extremely informative.
I'm working on the next step. Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm gonna have to mute this motherfucker. He's gonna keep interrupting me and he's gonna piss me off. So the light represents the moon, and I think the cord represents the path of the moon. The highest point being...
I'll call you when I've got the information.
Oh, you know what? I always thought the cord maybe represented the flow of the light. Like the moon needed to come from the corner and down and over and down some more. But I'm starting to wonder if this ain't a flight path and I was reading it backwards. Like when the moon is up here, you know, to the...
You know what? I can't work with you here. Get lost.
I'll fucking kick your ass, dude. I feel like it's saying when the moon is up high in the north. Well, if you look at the boom on that, it's not as high as it could be, but it's not low. It could go up just a hair more.
It'll take me some time to research this stuff. Don't
But for the
hang
most
around.
part, it's at its highest point. Am I supposed to go up and then over and then dip down and then dip up and then exit the corner? Is that what that is a flight path? Am I supposed to hit the corner and then turn and try to fly up even higher behind the moon? That would kind of support
working on
the
the
dark
next
side of the
steps.
moon
Leave me
theory
alone.
of hooking around the back side of the moon to get to it. Like fly up to the corner, like fly up to the ceiling, stay near it, kind of dip down and then come up right at the corner and then maybe turn around and start coming up back in that direction. Like
I'll call you.
come on, push the right fucking button, Bill. There. Like coming up to the top of the map and like flying up and then over and then kind of dip down and then up right here to the corner. And then when I get up to the corner, kind of flip a U-ey and come back this way and do that while the moon is up here.
When I've got the information.
And then the loop of the phone cord, like maybe I'm supposed to be coming across this way and then loop down, doing like a front flip, and then up and around and out. What's on the phone?
You know what? I can't work with you here. Get lost.
3 missed calls, 8 messages. So 3 and 8. And then 7 lines. 3 missed calls and 8 messages.
It'll take me some time to research this stuff.
Okay,
Don't
and
hang
also
around.
the angle of his cane. It's not pointing directly at the light, but it would be. See the streak coming off the light, the blue color that goes down across the table and down to the chair and down to the carpet.
I'm working on the next step. Leave me alone.
It's parallel to his cane. Is it just, oh, it's just kind of a trick. Okay. And there's more scissors. And to do first, that indicates that there's a process.
I'll call you when I've got the information.
This makes me kind of think that instead of just being able to fly up and out the corner, like you need to get above that flap before you can get out the corner, which would mean that you would need to get at the right altitude all the way up over here. Like, so the middle of the map is somewhere right up here. No, it's down here. Right here. So the middle of the map is right here. So that would mean that we would need to be above that flap before this, like this point, which is pretty much the top of Chiliad. So the top of Chiliad is, technically speaking, in the center of the map. I never really realized that. That might have something to do with Kevin's folding. You know, folding the map right up the middle or something. Because there is a
song. You know
song.
what? I can't work with you here. Get lost.
You know what? I'm going to add to the song list. Am I living in a box? Am I living in a cardboard box? Am I living in a box? Okay. Living in a box.
It'll take me some time to research this stuff. Don't hang around.
Okay. It's already 3:30. I got shit I gotta do. I could swear there's stuff in this room that I've seen that I should point out. I think it was during the day. The break in that glass looks significant. It looks a lot like it would be an edge of the map or something. Oh, it actually almost looks like Flame Point. I can't think of what the actual name of the place is, but I call it, yeah, this one right here, I call it Flame Point. Because it just looks like the tip of a flame. It also looks a little bit like a mask. But that looks a lot like it, you know, but with pieces of it missing. Do I want to run the heist right now?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, it's me, Michael.
What's going on?
Listen, I gotta get hold of the money for that house we pulled down, so I'm getting a crew together for, you can guess. The pay will be awful, and the risk will be high. But you might learn something, if you're interested.
Man, that's not exactly a great sales pitch, dog, but I guess I gotta start somewhere.
Thank you. Maybe one day you can put together your own deals, your own jobs. So, there's still some preparation I gotta do. Sit tight for a while. My buddy Lester will get in touch with the details.
I need to go to bed soon. Is the heist gonna pop right now? Oh, that's right. I gotta do prep. Oops, careful. Okay, so should I be doing this with Michael? Oh, I pulled up too close. Now I can't save it. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do this without killing.
Yo!
Just gonna
Whoa!
fucking
Where
take
you
it.
think you're going? Come on! This asshole's taking a van! Call the cops!
Dial 911! This guy's getting in a van! Stop him!
Okay, so this will put the cops on me, but okay. I need to rethink this. This is not the way Michael would do this. Oh, he would send Franklin to do something like this. Oh, I need to backtrack again. Yep. He would send Franklin to do something like this. That's why he has Franklin around. Because obviously this is risky, and it's either kill somebody or knock them out, and I don't know if knocking them out and killing them have the same effect. I would imagine it does, because when you knock somebody out, they will lay there dead. It's not, I mean, there's like no distinguishable difference between knocking somebody out and shooting them. So it's only safe to assume that knocking that dude out and taking the van I just feel like that's gonna fuck up Mike's karma even worse. So this is kind of a implied voluntary switch to Franklin instead of one of the mandatory ones where it starts going wah 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 and their face starts blinking in the corner. Oh man, I am fucking tired. I really need to turn this thing off. It's just I'm still near the beginning of the story, you know. It's like, fuck. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. We're saved right here. I'm going to make a note. Oh, my notepad's getting low. I need to get a new one. Use Frank for the bug stars van. I like the way I rate myself, a little exclamation point. Like I'm not going to remember the way I feel about how important that is. The exclamation point would be to communicate to somebody else how passionate I am about the statement. I shouldn't read it in a reminder to myself. Use Frank for Bugstar's van! Exclamation mark. Okay. This concludes our Danse Macabre. If you haven't been murdered, better luck next time. And if you have, good evening.